My bad, everybody. I couldn't fit this into my last video. I only had a couple minutes of recording time. But yeah, like I said, I was up all night watching movies. After I watched the new James Bond movie, I was so hyped. I couldn't, some movies I get from homies that are actually movie critics, and they'll mail them to me, and then I'll watch them because it's very hard for me to dislike a movie. I know a lot of people are like, but you didn't like Venom, and you didn't like Candyman. Yes, but I like almost 99% of everything else. It could be a really low budget movie. If it's got a great story, great plot, great acting, great characters, I don't care. It's a good movie in my opinion. If it doesn't, it's a bad movie. That's just I keep it as real as I can. I don't pander. I don't pander to any audiences. I just don't. I mean, there's Quentin Tarantino. There's actually two Quentin Tarantino movies I really don't like. There's a couple M Night Shyamalan movies I don't. There's always a director or producer's movies that I won't like. I don't like everything, everybody. It's just plain and simple. But if there's bullshit being pushed in a movie, I'll call it out for what it is. Now, another movie that gives James Bond, and these are different categories, so I say like best movie of the year, I mean for that category. James Bond for spy movies is one of the best movies of the year. This one for mob movies, Saints of Newark. Wow. For me, just like Breaking Bad, for me, I watched The Sopranos all the way through, everybody. I was a big Sopranos fan. One of my favorite TV shows of all time, besides Breaking Bad. They did Gandolfini's son in this movie, his real life son. That's the definition of perfect casting. He killed it in this movie. Wow. Wow. Him portraying his father. Wow. And I don't want to get into any details or anything. I love the pace of this movie. I love the story. I love the acting. I loved everything about this movie. Like, I'm getting sweaty because it just, if they can keep, if the son wants to keep doing this, everybody, we can keep getting backstories to Tony Soprano, because you know how they just, in the Sopranos, they just, boom, there's Tony, he's already, like, that type of thing. We can get so much backstory and so many, like, side missions or all this type of stuff. They can keep going with this, in my opinion. And I love it. I mean, the ideas that, I mean, how they ended it, too, wow. I mean, just, it left me wanting more. And I love movies that are like that. Not like, let me give you an example. Like when the second Matrix movie ended, and you're just like, no, 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 I need to, I want more. This was, and you just didn't feel satisfied. This one, I felt satisfied for this movie, for this chapter. Now I'm just excited and anxious to see if they do come with the next chapter. You see what I'm saying? With the Matrix, they just like, it just ended, and you're just like, no, I don't feel like this was a complete movie, even though it was 2 hours and something minutes. This felt like it was a complete movie, and I'm excited for the next step, next chapter. Amazing acting. Oh, and the violence. You get the violence, everybody. See, this type of, this is the, now I'm not, but because obviously it's mob violence. This is the type of violence I wish Carnage would have had. Just the gore, just straight, it's Carnage, everyone. The big bad supervillain. And I'm sorry, but Venom 2, you guys didn't use him. You guys didn't use him to his full potential. Actually, you didn't even use him to his middle potential. And that was disappointing to me. This was just like, yes. Like, you see, it's deep, everybody. Saints of Newark, as that's a straight 10 out of 10 for me, everybody. Like, if I had, okay, I know I just gave two 10 out of 10s in a row. If I had to, I have really nothing to nitpick on the James Bond movie. So it can go a 9.5, 10 out of 10. I was highly enjoyed from beginning to end. I love the acting. And like I said, I'm not a Daniel Craig fan, but he did good. Just like the chick, his partner in that movie, did really good. In this movie, Gandolfini's son, Ray Liotta, a lot of other like named actors in this movie. They, wow, like just, there wasn't even, oh, the lady in there too, I forgot, but I'm tired, everybody. I literally just woke up a little while ago. But the mom, damn, oh, I love everybody in this movie. Saints of Newark. I highly recommend you all seeing that too. Highly recommend you all going to the theaters and seeing this. Just, damn. Shout out to the homie Chris for sending me these so I can watch them. And yeah, I binge watched. I stayed up and watched both of them last night. I had to wait for the kids to go to bed because, yeah, James Bond, I didn't know how crazy that was going to be, but I don't like to really expose my kids to too much of that. But Saints of Newark, wow, that was totally worth the wait to watch it in 2 in the morning. It was worth it, everybody. So I hope you all have a great weekend. And This is me, just like I came out of Shang-Chi. This is me being happy with the movie. This is the next day. I wasn't able to do a movie review last night because it was already almost 4 in the morning when I was done with both movies. But yeah, I'm waking up and the first thing I thought about was both movies, and that's how you know you have art. Because in my opinion, movies are art. I'm so tired. It all depends on who's the painter behind the canvas. I hope you have a great weekend. Peace, love, respect, and honor. God bless every single one of you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are family to me. All 507 of you. Take care. I'll see you all soon.